Ladies and gentlemen, boys and my freaking cat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Grandmastaj, and today, look, actually not today, a while ago, the developer's backyard came out. If you don't know what that is this thingy, which is that is this thing, which is where the creators of Guilty Gear actually sit down and answer our questions. And I think that this is actually a super cool concept. We've never seen game devs, especially for fighting games, be so open and honest about their game time after time after time again. We've gotten these, I think this is like number 7 or something like that. Yeah, we've gotten these since the game has been like, honestly, whatchamacallit, we've gotten these ever since the game has been like announced, and yeah, it's been super cool. So this is the 2-month mark. Okay, right now I'm recording this on August 9th, which, you know, is a day after the 2-month anniversary of Guilty Gear Strive. So the devs in this one are actually going to be going over some interesting things, including the direction that the game is going to be going into and the balance that they kind of have in mind. See, like, we've been playing this game for 2 months now, and like, we know how to play Guilty Gear Strive. We know how we fleshed this game out. Now, of course, there's way more to dig into, but at the most, for the most part, we know Guilty Gear Strive, right? So we're interested to see what the devs want to do. So look, there's a lot of reading. All right, there's a whole lot of reading, and I'm not going to sit here and read every little thing to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read it myself and then kind of describe to you what they're talking about. Of course, I will link the thingy down in the description, and hey, if you want to catch your boy live, follow me on twitch.tv/grandmastaj. Okay, let's go. So for the introductions, they go over one of the biggest dubs, okay, for this game, which is that it's already sold over 500,000 units. It's like, that's so many units, bro. That's so many. Which honestly is just super awesome. Like, super awesome for the game, super awesome for the devs, of course, because then it kind of, like, you know, gives them more incentive to make the game. Introductions to Goldlewis. Yes, we already know the big boy himself. I love him. Showing all of his behemoth typhoons thing. What to call Goldlewis? He is actually the Burger Man's. Hold on, this guy right here, he's actually this guy's younger brother, which I think is like, that's just so sick. We kind of speculated that it was him, but it's actually his younger brother, so, you know, we'll take that. So this is the big one that everyone has been looking for. They talk about the battle balance adjustments, and after reading through it, the first part that they're saying is that there's going to be a balance patch in August. It seems like later in August, which is great because it's right after Evo, there's going to be a big balance patch. And then they're going to have another one in October. So it seems like they're kind of doing this 2-parter thing. August, it seems like they want it to be like a smaller patch. They mention here that they plan on strengthening characters they determine to be weak, like, you know, Anji, Faust, and they also want to like kind of adjust some of the overwhelming moves in the game. Dolphin, Soul 5S. But they said that they're going to be doing some minor tweaks, because it says right here, however, we want to make these decisions very carefully. And I kind of get it, right? You don't want to undertune a character too much just because it was broken. Like, the thing is that Guilty Gear has this habit where they make something really broken and then they fix it and then it's absolute garbage. So they're trying to work on a balance, and I can respect them for that. Now, this is something that kind of got memed up on Twitter. We'd like to address the details of this in another time. However, as a general plan, our #1 priority is to make controlling the characters and playing the matches more fun. And look, this got memed up OD. People were like, fun in my game? I don't want fun. I want what is fair, okay? I want soul in the dirt, okay? I want my character Axelo to be #1 in the game. I don't like fun. I like winning. But honestly, like, hearing this makes me super excited, because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun with a fighting game, then what's the point, okay? We've seen games where they've taken a back seat on making the game fun. Now, what game that might be, I honestly have no idea, but we have seen examples of when Arc System Works makes a game more balanced, but takes away a lot of fun. So I'm super down with this approach of make the game fun, because, like, it's a video game. I want to have fun in my video game, okay? Make the game fun. This last part was also pretty interesting, because what they're saying is that aside from the balance patch, they've recognized a couple of glitches, like for example, some of the Eddie stuff, some of the Zato Eddie stuff, that they're going to be patching out separate from the August and November patch. So we'll probably get that basically as soon as they're ready to roll it out, I'm assuming. However, this is actually something that's pretty darn cool. They said, we've intended to address each bug in a timely manner. We may keep in some of the unattended effects we found if we determine they make the game more fun. Arxis, my boys, okay? Arxis, my boys. I love me some Arxis. Did you know, okay? Did you know? In this video game, my favorite chef's kiss video game, Persona 4 Arena, there's a character in this game named Yosuke, okay? And he had this glitch that was called a glide, where he would like air dash, and if you did a specific sort of commands, he would sort of like take this weird drop-off angle down. They kept that in the game. They buffed it in Ultimax because they were like, oh, this is a glitch, but this is actually super cool for the character. And for them to do that for Guilty Gear, that is so great because they recognize some glitches actually makes characters way more fun. Arxis, you have my full undoubted support. Okay, you can take my first child just based off the statement alone. Okay, do whatever you want. The next section, which is critical non-battle related bugs, is basically Arxis saying, hey, we know the game's a little buggy sometimes. We're gonna fix it. We're also gonna address some of the lobbies and all that stuff, so don't worry about it. And these are all of the questions and answers and stuff like that. It looks like they're going to be adding the Korean version of the Reload soundtrack, which is super cool because those songs are absolute bangers. So more songs are coming down the pipeline. That is sick. And these are like questions about like avatars. They want avatars to do something cool. And they said like they would like to make them happen, but they are prioritizing other things. However, hey, maybe sometime in the future, your avatar can do Gunflame too, if you want that. And the rest goes into all the details about Evo Online, right? The next Vine Developers Backyard, which, you know, we're just gonna check out and all that stuff. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty darn short, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, the Developers Backyard, they basically said, hey, yeah, guys, we're gonna make the game more fun, which is really cool. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in August. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in October. And, you know, hey, please, Arxis, don't nerf my boy, okay? Don't nerf my boy, okay? He didn't do nothing wrong, okay? Don't touch Nago, please. He didn't do anything wrong with you, okay? Just don't look at him. Just don't look. When you're going over the patch notes, just breeze right over him, okay? Just breeze right over him. That's gonna do it for your boy. I actually thought this thing would be a bit longer, but it's really not. Developers Backyard, okay? I'm super excited as to the future of Guilty Gear Strive. I really am, especially when they nerf Soul, and then I'll be really happy. I'll be really super duper happy, okay? Remember, I stream at twitch.tv/GrandmastajJ. If you liked the video, please consider dropping a like in the link down below. Okay? Peace.